Hi my beautiful loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Olivia and today we're going to be doing this look. So it's really pretty. It's a warm tone and a cool tone over here. Really pretty. It's kind of like a rainbow look. It's so gorgeous. And so if you want to recreate this look, just keep watching.
It's so hard. Can we skip to the good part?
Okay you guys, so I have taken my glasses off and my hair is already up in a ponytail, but if you guys don't have your hair up and it's down, you can keep it down but put a headband in it or put it up in a bun or put it in a ponytail like I have mine done. And so I'm not a big fan of foundation or like a beauty baby cream. I think my skin is pretty even and that's kind of what foundation is for, so I'm not going to do that. But to conceal all these pimples and blemishes, you can use concealer and I'm going to do that. So I have two things of concealer and they're both by e.l.f. I have their e.l.f. concealer and highlighter stick duo. So there's the concealer. It's really nice. I don't really know if it's my shade, but it's supposed to be lighter than your skin. I don't know. And then I have the e.l.f. color correcting palette for concealer, color correcting concealer. So here it is. You can tell I've used a little bit of it. But so they have the three colors: yellow, blue, green, and pink. So we're gonna go ahead and use the green for all of our blemishes and use this under our eyes, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so now we have concealed our face. Again, like I said, you guys can go ahead and use foundation, but I'm not a personally big fan of foundation. But yes, so I have concealed my under eyes and all my little blemishes. There's still a little there, but we're going for kind of a natural skin look here. So yes, we're going to be using our Neutrogena Healthy Skin Press Powder. I love this stuff. It really sets your face nice. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques brush. This one is the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. Really nice. I love this brush. So we're just going to go ahead, dip into your product, go like that. And then just set your whole face, even the parts that you didn't put concealer on. Just go ahead and set your whole face, and I'll be back. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take is this e.l.f. palette. Sorry, it's a little blinding, but it is their total face palette. I use this all the time. Sorry, it's like really blinding, you guys. But so basically this palette is a hole-in-one thing. Sorry, it's a whole mirror almost, so yeah. But they have two blushes. This one's more of a pinky. They are not super pigmented, but they're okay. And this one is more of a peachy pink. Okay, and then this is their bronzer. It's really nice, you know, if you're going for a natural look. And the highlighter, not the biggest fan of that highlighter, but it's okay. So yes, we're going to go ahead and bronze our face with the bronzer here. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and use the bronzer and bronze our face in the places that you would usually bronze your face, you know, right there, and a little bit on the sides to get that jawline coming through, honey. Okay, the next step is blush. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these two colors together to get more of a pinky peach than just a light pinky peach. So let's go ahead and put that on the apples of our cheeks right there, and we'll be right back. Okay you guys, so the next step is highlighter. Now because we're doing a rainbow look, I'm going to go ahead and use my rainbow highlighter by Wet n Wild. This one is so pretty. It's kind of got like a green tint to it, but there it is on my hand. There's like a couple colors. Okay you guys, so now the two palettes that you're going to need to do your eyelids for the eyeshadow, obviously, are these two palettes. These are gorgeous palettes. So let's start with this one. This one's by Wet n Wild, called the Not a Basic Peach palette. Really pretty. So basically we're going to be using this transition shade and a little bit of this orange shade here. They don't have names for them, but yes. And then I'm going to be using this one. This one is by NYX. It's called Bright. It's so gorgeous. Look at all that pretty colors. I love these colors. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna go ahead and start out. The eyes are totally different. So that is obviously a little different than what we've done on my channel before. We've never done two different eyes. So yes, this eye is going to be more cool tones and this guy is going to be more warm tones. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the warm tone eye, which is this one. You guys can pick whichever eye you want, but I personally like this side better for my warm tones. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the transition shade, which we're going to start off with this one right there. It's really nice, almost like a brownish orange. And so we're just going to take our crease brush right here, blending brush, whatever you want to call it, and just dip into that shade, okay? Look at that, that's a bunch of pigment. Ooh. Okay, you guys, so you can tell there's some shade there. So we're going to go ahead and get into the actual colors now. So we're going to go ahead and go into our NYX palette. And we're going to go ahead and take this yellow shade. Look at that yellow shade. It is so pretty. It's kind of got some shimmers in it, but it's so gorgeous. So we're going to take our Wet n Wild. This is, hold on, not the right brush. We're going to take our Wet n Wild brush here and just dip into that yellow and put that right here in the beginning of our eye. Right there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys, so there it is. There is the yellow shade. It's right there. You can tell it kind of blends in with the orange, or peachy orange shade we went with. Next, we're going to go ahead and take our orange shade, which is this one, and we're just going to blend that into the middle of the eye. And we're also going to be taking, to brighten the orange shade, since this one is a little light, we're going to be taking this orange shade right here and just taking those two together and blending that into the middle of our eye, like right there with our blending brush. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, it is this one in the Not a Basic Peach palette, and it is this one in the NYX Brights palette. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so now that is finished, you can see the yellow and the orange. Now we're going to take another warmer tone color. We're going to go ahead and take, which one was it? We're going to go ahead and take this purple right there and just put that on the end right there and blend that in and kind of swerve it out. So blending brush and do that. And also, if it is not the right shade that you're looking for, kind of a fuchsia color, go ahead and take this red shimmery color and you can mix those two together a little bit and make the perfect shade. Okay, so now that this eye is done, it looks really, really pretty. It's more like a sunset type thing, so we have a sunset shade going there. This is the warm side. Now we're going to go ahead and do this cool side right here. We're going to go ahead and start in with a transition shade. We're going to go ahead and take this creamy shade from the Not a Basic Peach palette by Wet n Wild and just put that in our crease. You already knew it. Okay, so you can't really see it that much, but it is there. It's like a creamy color. So now we're going to go back into our NYX palette and we're going to do, again, like I said, a cooler tone onto this eye. So we're going to go ahead and start with that same yellow that we did on this side and put that the same place that we did on this eye. So just repeat the first step of this eye. Alright, now that we have that done, there it is, we're going to go ahead and take a green shade. So we're going to go ahead and take the shade and blend a little bit of this shade in there just to deepen it a little bit, but you still want it a little light because it gets darker as you go. So keep it a light shade, but give it a little bit of color. So we're going to go ahead and put that right in the middle, just like we did with the orange, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. You can see a little bit of the green. I did add some of that darker green up there just because it wasn't enough. It was kind of more yellowish, so I did add some more of that dark green. And also, the next thing is going to be blue to deepen it out, just like we did on this side. We're going to put blue on this side to deepen that out. And look at that highlighter, though. Ooh, it's popping! Alright, so there's a couple blues in this palette, but we're going to go ahead and take this one. It's kind of shimmery, but really, really pretty. I love that shade. It's so cute. And so we're just going to blend that into the corner, and I'll be right back. Okay, and like I always say, if you messed up a little bit, like right there or up top, you can go ahead and take your concealer and just fix it up a little bit, and it should look good. So there's the eyes so far, but we need something to pop in there. So we're going to pop our Overshadow by the Balm. This product is bomb. You guys all know that I love this product. Okay, so my camera decided to stop recording, so yes. But I take the balm, you know, whatever. So I'm just gonna take some of this with my finger, you know. Look at that. And just... insane. Okay, the next step is obviously mascara. I'm not a big fan of mascara personally, but I'll do it for you guys. So I have the Almay One Coat Extreme Length, their mascara. I love this mascara. If I had to pick one, it would be this one. It is so nice. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply this, and I'm not gonna put it on my bottom lashes, just because we're just gonna put it on my top lashes. So you guys can go ahead and do that. And I'm also not gonna put fake lashes on, but you guys can do that too. Okay guys, so there is that. Looks really nice. And so for the lips, you kind of want to go with something a little subtle. So I'm just going to take a gloss. This is by Wet n Wild. And it is called Sun Glaze. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lips.
I promise to build a new world for us two, with you in the middle.
Okay you guys, so that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I found it really fun to make. And yes, I hope your day is amazing, loves, and I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give this a video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Subscribe and tap the bell to be notified whenever I post. They shout out, I'll be down there. And I love you, loves, so much. Bye!